What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Jack, and today I want to talk to you about my food strategy and really what I plan to eat on the Pacific Crest Trail. I've given this a lot of thought, and I'll get into what I've been brainstorming later, but first I want to start with an update on my back. Long story short, it wasn't getting better. I was doing decompression therapy, I was doing chiropractic care, I was doing physical therapy. I just really wasn't showing any sign of improvement at all. As the time started to tick on by, not only was I getting frustrated with no improvement, but my pain was going up and my mobility was going down. So, unfortunately, I got the surgery. Now, a lot of you were super helpful in the comments, giving me suggestions, and honestly, whoever it was that recommended against the injection, I really wish I listened to you, because it seemed after the injection things went downhill a lot faster. So I strongly do not recommend injections. They don't seem to help the problem at all. In fact, they seem to always make it worse in my past two experiences. But regardless, found an awesome surgeon here in Denver, Dr. Wong. Shout out to you, because now I am feeling like a somewhat normal human again. My back is very sore, but I will be rested and recovered by April 19th when I start the PCT. Fingers crossed. I'm going out there anyway, so here we go. But that's my back. It's behind me now, it's taken care of. Now it's time to look forward, and the reason why I wasn't really creating content is because I was literally in so much pain. I could not sit in a chair and film a video. I was pretty much just laying down 24/7. But enough about my old man back. Let's talk about my food strategy, what I'm thinking as far as resupply, and what I even imagine that I'll be eating the majority of this 2,600 mile walk. Food item number one is going to be 100% the Green Belly bar. I love these things. They are pretty lightweight. They're 700 calories a pop. All of the flavors I tried were incredible, super tasty, and my only gripe with them is that I did notice I got a little backed up. Maybe that was from me pushing the Uinta Highline Trail a little bit too hard and not staying as hydrated. So I really have to put that to the test. But for what they bring to the table as far as nutrient, calorically dense, and lightweight, these are a no-brainer. I will be eating a lot of these on the trail, I'm sure. Another bar I really like is the GoMacro Pro bar. These things are also very calorically dense. I think they almost have 500 a bar, and they taste great. I love a lot of their flavors, and for me, I eat a lot of bars on trail. I don't really get sick of them. Most of the time, I'm just so hungry that I want to wolf something down and keep going. I really like to have something in my hand that I can be kind of just munching on while I'm in a groove, or maybe I'm really focused and trying to get some miles. But I really do like that aspect of bars, so I do eat a lot of them. So between the Green Belly and the GoMacro Pro, I could see these making, 2 of my meals a day on trail alone. Something else that I've come around to is cooking a little bit more on trail. I had never even cooked a single meal on trail until Flying Turkey brought some Mountain House meals on some of the later portions of the CT, and they ended up being super tasty. I really like them. They're really easy. You can just boil some water and throw them in. So I will probably pack some dehydrated meals. I have a bunch of REI credits that I need to use. I'll probably just go by there and use that to buy some Mountain House meals or whatever. But I have liked cooking a little bit more on trail, so those will definitely be in my pack too. I am most likely going to be cold soaking as well. I'll probably stick with my oats recipe, so I'll probably do quick oats, I'll probably do peanut butter, some sort of dried fruit, and then I might even start just getting sticks of butter and putting them in there as well, because you can up the calories so much, and grass-fed butter is great for you. So upping the calories, making each meal about, I bet you I could get them up to almost 1,000 calories just from a cold soak there. So I feel like that's going to be super easy to do and convenient. Once again, I'm not really all about taste. I'm just about efficiency. I think that's going to be super efficient, super great. I like that recipe. I use it a lot on trail, so that will definitely be going down a lot. I've never tried cold soaking much of anything else. I haven't really tried couscous or anything like that. I tried cold soaking quinoa and it was absolutely disgusting. I think it's because I tried it without it being sprouted, or there's some sort of quinoa that you get that's supposed to be cold soaked, but maybe I'll give that a second try. But it's probably going to be my quick oats recipe because that's worked the best for me and it's super fast and convenient. Some other things that I'll probably end up taking are a bunch of dried fruits, anything that can give me quick sources of carbohydrates and maybe sugar just to fuel ATP, give me some glucose and just keep me walking. I'm going to be eating a lot different than I eat on trail than I do at home, strictly because of, the things I eat here I just can't eat on trail. And I'm also going to be thinking about it from a different perspective of carb heavy and maybe even sugar heavy as opposed to fats and proteins like I eat at home. The last thing that I've thought about doing, and this is something that I'd love for you all to comment on below, is getting a dehydrator. I have all this extra time leading up to the trail, so I thought about just dehydrating some meals, even making some ribeye crisp, like some things that would be a really awesome special treat on the trail that would really switch it up, because even though I do eat for efficiency and not for taste, sometimes on the trail I get so sick of eating the same things, but I'm so hungry that I end up not really caring anyway. But it would be great to have like that one thing in your pack that maybe you're looking forward to. If I reach this mile, I'll bust it out in celebration, stuff like that. That's always fun. So I'm thinking about getting a dehydrator and making some special stuff. So if you have any great recipes that you all can think of below, please put them there, because I am a complete noob when it comes to the dehydrator. Now, I guess strategy-wise, what I was thinking about food is a multitude of things. So I don't know how much Jackie's really going to be able to support me on the trail. And that's because currently the job she's at isn't remote, and I don't know if they're going to be giving her the flexibility just, to follow me around and support me. Regardless, I think she's going to be able to send out my resupply boxes that I have at home that I can just give to her and she can send to certain checkpoints. But that is going to switch up how I'm thinking about this. I think most of the time I will probably just have a box waiting for me. I know people say boxes are a little bit extra and they're not necessary. And while I would tend to agree, you can probably resupply in most places. I just want to be able to eat specifically what I like. I'm trying to avoid stuff that's heavily processed, because when I eat cleaner on trail, I feel better, I perform better. So I don't want to be in a place where I go to resupply and my choices are Doritos and M&Ms, because, no shade to the people out there crushing Doritos and M&Ms. It just makes me feel like shit, and I don't really enjoy eating like that on trail. I'll probably just get things shipped ahead of time. She'll probably just help me ship them, and I'll probably start actually making the boxes soon and pre-ordering a bunch of this food. So when I do, I'll make another video detailing all the stuff that I'll have ready to go. But the strategy, pretty simple. I'm really glad that I did the Uinta Highline Trail this year, because that was about a 106-mile stretch with obviously no resupply, and that was my current longest distance with no resupply. So I wasn't really sure how many calories that was going to look like, and I think I packed about 11,000 and ended up having some extra. So that gives me kind of a good idea of what to prepare for in the Sierras. I think one of the stretches is like 130 miles, so it is a little bit longer, granted, but now I can get an idea of like, okay, what does this amount of food look like for this amount of trail? Granted, with how much snow the Sierras have right now, I don't even know if it's going to be possible to pass through. I mean, it is like a crazy record year. I think they literally just got another 3 feet or something crazy. They just shut down Kirkwood and like all of the ski resorts, of course, the year I'm going. But there's no perfect time to hit the PCT, and you will always get random challenges thrown against you, so I will handle that as I go, and that is something that I'll just have to cross that bridge when I get to it type deal. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I really just wanted to give you all an idea of what I've been thinking about as far as planning and preparation, and how I'm going to do this food thing, what I plan on eating and why I plan on eating it, and really just to say hello. I'm still here, and my back is on the up and up, even though I had to get surgery. I think it was the right move. I can finally sit down. I can finally live like a normal human again. And on the 7th, I get cleared and get my staples taken out to probably start doing some higher activity stuff. So I think mid-March, my little brother and I were gonna head down to the Grand Canyon and maybe even section hike some of the Arizona Trail. So more to come on that, more planning videos on the PCT ahead, and thank you all for watching as always, and I will see you on the next one.